Okay, so today I'm hoping that I can record this to show everybody how to open up their wiki site or their wiki page to upload their final MGP for the final project. If you were in class on Thursday, March 12th, you already saw this presentation, so you can use this as a review. If you were absent on the 12th, you might want to take some notes or save this so that you can come back and refer to it. Okay, so you start on the class homepage. Come right up here and you see on the top toolbar, Activities. Click on Activities and go down to WikiProjects. Click on WikiProjects and this page should appear. You'll see period 1 and period 9. Obviously, you'll choose whichever class period you're in. I'm going to start with period 9. So let's go with View Project Details. That might be a different page than what you see. You'll probably just see maybe Manage Wiki Project. I'm going to go here to period 9. And okay, let's go with Pork Chop Levered here. We're going to start Rico's Wiki Project. Rico, I hope you don't mind if I'm using you as an example. If you haven't started, you're going to see this Start Wiki site, and you're going to click on that, and that's going to bring you to this page. When you see this page, you're going to click on Begin. That's going to bring you to what is ultimately going to be your title page. So click up here where it says First Page, and you can see how it changes colors. You're going to click on that, and you're going to put the title of your MGP project in here. Whatever your project title is, you hit Save, and that's your title. Now, this will be your title page, so you're going to add content block. But before we do that, I'm going to scroll over here. You want to go to the Manage Page and Page Layout. Change your layout to one column. Pretty much everything you're going to upload is going to need one column, so all of your pages should do that. Then you're going to add content block. This is where you're going to upload the materials that you want to put on here. But since this is your title page, we're going to start with on-page text. This is where you're going to put your heading. So you've got to give the block a title. We're going to call this heading. We're going to then put student name, followed by the teacher's name, the course, which is English 4, and the period, which is 9. The name of the assignment is your final multi-genre project. And then the due date, which I've changed the due date just a little bit to accommodate for some of the craziness of this week. Right now I have it as April 2020. If that changes, you'd go back and you would change the date. Then at the end, you can always look at the block placement, but if it's always one block, it won't matter. Then you hit Save, and there it is on here. Now, the other thing you'll want to do, since this is your title page, you might want to actually add an image. Find an image that represents whatever your topic is. Just go to Google, type in the name of your topic, hit image, and find something appropriate. Just make sure that any image that you then put on, that you would upload, and you would give it a title. It could be your title page image, and then you'd upload it. Please make sure that you add that to your works cited, because that's an image that you're using, unless it's a picture that you take or something that you create yourself. So that's your title page. Now you're going to add a page for each piece of your MGP. There should be a total of 8 pages, title page being 1. Then you go up here and you put Add Page. Your first page for everybody will be the Dear Reader page. Okay, hit Dear Reader and then Save. And as you can see, it's going to come up here. So this will be your second page. Again, for the layout, oops, go to the side where it says Manage Page. You want Page Layout, 1 column. Now, I prefer that when you add your Dear Reader letter, that you do it as on-page text. please don't do it as a file or a link or even a link to Google Drive. For something that's pure text, you can cut and paste it onto this block. You would put Dear Reader, and then you can just simply cut and paste it and put it here and save it. I prefer not to have a link because I can go through them much more quickly if I'm not clicking and waiting for a link to upload. So try as often as possible to simply put, if it's an image, if you have a multi-genre that you took a picture of because it was a postcard or prayer card and you needed to show both sides, or maybe you have a project that's three-dimensional, like it was a packaging and you want to show 3 or 4 sides of the package, you would take pictures of it and then upload the images in 4 separate pictures, and that would be fine. But again, upload the image or upload the text on here. If you cut and paste it, that's fine. If you type it on here, that's fine. Please make sure you proofread before you submit. Okay, so you have your title page, you've got your Dear Reader. The next 4 pages are going to be for your genre, and this is really important. You shouldn't list the genres in the order that you did them. So what was genre 1 or genre 2 is not necessarily the order that they will be listed here. I don't care what order you did the genres in, but when you're listing them in your final project, it's very important that the order you list them in matches your research paper from the first semester. If you want to check what that is, go back to the outline for that research paper and look to see what aspect the genre is that comes first. After your introductory paragraph in your research paper, what's the first aspect of that research paper that you did a genre piece for? And that will become the first genre you list here. So you're going to click Add Page. This is going to be the first genre from your research paper, not necessarily the first one that you did. Not genre 1, just the first in the order of your research paper. And then you're going to add another page, and that's going to be the second genre from the research paper. Oops. Okay. And again, you hit save. And as you can see, they're starting to line up here. So at the end, you're going to have 8 of these. So you're going to add another one. Oops. Add page. This is going to be third genre from the research paper. Again, the order that it is in the research paper, not necessarily the third one that you did. The last one, at least for the genres, will be the 4th genre from the research paper. Okay, so you have your title page, you have your Dear Reader page, you've got your 4 genres. Now you need your note page. Okay. Oh, I forgot to go back and change all these. So for genre 1, again, manage the page, go to page layout, 1 column. When I go to genre 2, okay, manage page, page layout, 1 column. Genre 3, manage page, page layout, 1 column. And 4, manage page, page layout, 1 column. All right. The next thing is going to be the note page. I'm going to add a page. This is going to be your note page, or notes page really, because you're going to have more than one. This can be, you can do 1 page. I'm going to go back to page layout, 1 column, and it again can be 1 document. Please do it where you add on-page text. So you're simply going to do now, whatever genre came first, that's what you're going to list. So it isn't, again, necessarily genre one, what you did week 1 or week 2 or week 3, but however it's listed here. So the genres on the note page are going to match the same order that you listed here, which again will follow your research paper and the outline from your research paper, not necessarily the order that you did them in. So you've got your title page, the Dear Reader, you've got your 4 genres, you've got your note page. The very last thing you're going to add is the works cited page. You're going to save that. And again, manage page, page layout, 1 column. Okay, and that's it. This is, you're going to add content whenever you want to upload, either a page or an image, whatever it is you want to do, you're going to add it there. And then on the day that it's due, I'll go through them. It'll take me more than a day to go through, but that's how it should be set up. So you should have 8 pages in this order, and it follows that. If you have any other questions, if something's not clear, try to go back over this, but feel free to email me with more questions. Okay, good luck.